like, yeet, this happened, or
yeet, this happened.
She put that in my brain, okay? I never said yeet, and then she started saying yeet, and
I
then
said
I was
it because
like,
of
yeet.
Shana. And Shana was like, oh my god, yes, yeet. So I was like, okay, good. This is agreed upon. I'm going to start saying this now. Hello, guys. We're back, and we're exhausted.
It's like a week after the tour. Why are we still tired?
I'm still exhausted. I'm still recovering. We camped out for 5 stars in Melbourne for 4 days, 3 nights, in the very cold street in the middle of winter in Melbourne City. Love that.
Okay, so basically, guys, our plan was to come to camp out now. Yet we got here 9 o'clock last night.
Love 3 nights of camping out for a trash ass band.
3 nights of camping, 80 hours in total.
So basically we had a really like bougie night.
It started raining, so we had to get in the car, and I slept in the back seat, which was fun.
I slept here. I've slept all about 3 hours in the last 24 hours.
I had a solid maybe like 5 hours sleep.
5 stars if you're watching this. You, because we're doing this for you.
80 hours. I'd like to see you camp out for 80 hours for me to sing. Melbourne fans are dedicated, yet they hate us.
They hate Melbourne.
They really hate us.
Love that.
Yes!
We don't regret it because we met like amazing people. Shout out to them because we love them so much.
And depressed us. Some events happened. Shana.
Shana,
you made some good memories, honey.
Shana needs to somehow regain some brain cells because she lost some. We love you, Shana.
Some dignity too. Kidding. It's all banter.
We love
you, Shana.
Say hi to the vlog.
Hi. What's up, bitches? I hate my life. Day 2. Are we even here?
I could forgive
We're
him.
vlogging
Hi.
here.
I'm like,
Again.
I'm of this.
I wanna die.
Ask you if you love me. I hope you lie to me.
Teal, are you good?
It's currently 1 a.m. and we are still here. We're in the middle of Melbourne City, so that's lit. We've been here for 30 hours and that was the amount of time that we camped out last time, and we still have tomorrow night, so that's fun. Actually not as cold as I thought it would be, but it's still cold. 5 Stars played their Brisbane show and we're next.
The day before the show, was it?
Yeah.
They arrived in Melbourne and we were like, okay, we're gonna go drive to the airport, and then we waited there and they tarmacked. Love you, 5 Stars.
Wait. The first time we went, we were told they were on a flight, and they weren't. But we later found out that Michael was actually on that flight, but he tarmacked.
We were on our way back to the venue, and we were literally like 7 minutes away from the venue. And then
my friend messaged me, shout out Cody, love you.
We love her.
And she was also telling me, this is the gate number, this is the time, they're definitely on this flight. I saw them go on this flight, get to the airport. And I was like,
well, let's turn around and go all the way back to the airport.
At first, Tash is like, no. And then Cody's like, he's wearing maroon.
Turns out he wasn't, and we didn't even meet them anyway.
We got up and we left and we drove to the airport. Now we're turning around and driving back to the airport. Love that. So Gina, Taddy, and Amber.
Can I just point out something? Callum's wearing maroon.
That's the only reason why we turned around, because Tash was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And then Cody's like, he's wearing maroon. And she's like, we're turning around. It's her favourite colour. So her favourite man's and her favourite colour means we have to.
My favourite man's, you mean my only man. I hate myself.
I'm going to be crying. We are not going to meet them as a fan. It's really sad. But that's the plane. Look at the plane. That's the best you're going to get. I'm so content's not good because we're not good.
I hate 5 Sauce, and that's the tea.
I hate 5 Sauce.
Do you hate 5 Sauce too?
Yes!
Solid hydration.
Where would all I want to do is go there. Today is 5 Sauce Day. Day 1. Melbourne.
We've been on this ground.
Day 1 of 2.
Yeah, true.
Melbourne Festival Hall. Yes.
We've been here for a long time.
It is currently Monday, 11 a.m. and we've been here since Friday, 9 p.m. Love that. The show was actually amazing, even though I wanted to pass out at the Melbourne show. Hello, we are Barrier! I missed a whole week of uni.
Love that.
Spent a whole day camping out. Not camping out at the hotel, but like kind of waiting around.
We said like the biggest creeps.
We actually were. It was really bad. But like we were there and we had like fun with Shana and Geordie. Love them.
I've been dreaming about a little sweater for together. Won't you wait a moment? Success, romance, love.
We didn't meet them. We saw them, but like they didn't come and meet us. So
I look over because I like saw like just people coming out, and then behind the people that came out, it was Ashton, and I was like, "Is that Ashton?" Geordie's like, "It can't be," and then he looked over to us, and then I was like, "That's definitely Ash."
And Michael came downstairs the day that we drove to Adelaide. So love that. So it's like a 9-hour drive, and we drove there straight.
My daddy told her how to fix cars, but she could fix me.
I wanna throw back all of the CLE. For my birthday, makes a mixtape that was it on
I love how this is a 5-sauce trip, but we haven't played any 5-sauce.
On the freeway to look at a pink lake. It was double white lined.
It was safe because there was nobody behind me or in front of me.
Still illegal.
I don't care. It was a pink lake.
Oh, it's pink! It's pink!
I didn't realise it's actually pink. I've always wanted to see a pink lake. Pink, Teal, what the It's literally a pink lake. There's a pink lake. I'm actually freaking out. I'm gonna lose my shit. So we went to Adelaide and we got there the day before the show. Mind you, on the way to the city, our Airbnb cancelled on us. Like, lol, okay, we don't have a place to We got to Adelaide and we were like, because, I mean, for Melbourne, people camped out. For Adelaide, nobody camped out.
Yeah,
So we
were
like
so
expected
confused.
the night that we got there to camp out, and we were like, okay, nobody's here. Shout out to Mum, love you Mum. She got us an apartment, and love the receptionist at the place we stayed because he upgraded
What's his name?
us.
Jeff.
Love you
Jeff.
Jeff. We went to the venue at like 8 in the morning. There were a couple people there,
We were 11 and 12.
and we made friends with some of the girls.
This is Adelaide date. We drove 10 hours. It was fun.
We were waiting in line. All of our Shawnee,
Shorty.
Jordy and Shana and Amber and
Georgia.
Taddy and Georgia and everybody else went to Melbourne Airport, and they all met 5 stars. love that. We love that for them. But we were
I'm
in
so happy
Adelaide.
that-
So we were like, okay, at least we know, like, when they're going to get to Adelaide. So we're going to go to the airport. And we were in line, and I get a message from Shana, just like a video. And it's Callum Hood, my man's, saying,
Tash, she's in Adelaide at the moment.
Tash, it's Callum. See you soon.
I was like, I'm literally on 7
Oh,
years
yeah.
Adelaide in the background
Was it at 9?
on the floor. Like,
And I was like, yeet.
I love that video more than I love my photo with Callum. We were like, okay, we know when they're coming, so we went to Adelaide Airport.
We bolted to their gate.
We saw them come off into that little tunnel, but then they never came, like, up, and we were like, lol, okay. And then we all realised they went to a different exit. Adelaide was, like, the show itself was better, but, like, the security and everything for Adelaide was the shittiest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. We had soundcheck for both shows, but soundcheck in Adelaide was better because Teal got to ask them a question and talk to them, and they literally stared at her.
So the girl came along before we were lining up for soundcheck and was like, does anyone have questions? And I was like, yeah, I have a question that I've like wanted to ask for ages. Like, I asked them, what do they want their legacy to be? Like, what do they want to be remembered by? Not just as a band, but as individuals. And she's like, that's a really good question. Like, I'll definitely, like, find you. And I was like, nice! Like, I can finally ask the question I've wanted to ask them for, like, 3 years. Got barrier for soundcheck right in front of Ashton and Callum. Love that.
Like, literally directly in front. And I was like,
Like, they're
hello.
a meter in front of us. And, like, I'm just standing there and I'm like, you're too close.
She was, like, looking at Teal, like, trying to, like, get her attention. But I was looking at her instead, so she was like, I'm gonna, like, pick her. So I was like, haha, you're first. And then Teal's like, no, I don't want to be first. And then she comes with the microphone and Teal's like, ah.
Luke looked straight at me. I'm so intimidated. I was like, too much attention. I don't want to ask the question anymore. I asked the question, what do you guys want your legacy to be? What do you want to be remembered by? Not just as a band, but as individuals. And then the whole crowd goes, ooh. And then Asher goes, yeah, good question. Easy answer. And, like, he went into depth about, like, the answer and stuff.
I was just wondering what you guys want your legacy to be, like how you like to be remembered, not just as a band, but as individuals.
Yeah. Easy question. I think, we don't necessarily get to decide. We just take the actions necessary for other people's opinions to come into act. Or come into play. I think we make the most effort we could possibly make in putting all the pieces in the right places for putting our band in a successful position. And we basically work on our legacy, I guess, day and night. We have been for 7 years straight, so it doesn't really matter what we, because we can attempt to control what it might be or how people might remember us as a band, but we can't really, can we? I mean, but our focuses are on the right things. We try to make better music every time around, whether it's the best music or not, doesn't matter. But the music we make, we love in our current lives, and I think our music is a reflection of where we're at personally as well. So.
It was the most intense eye contact I've ever seen in my entire life.
We
just had soundcheck
Ashton
for
answered my
Adelaide.
question, and he didn't break eye contact for a good 5 minutes. I'm not okay. Melbourne was really good, but Adelaide was better.
You're the reason, the only reason. Even though my tears, the head is not, I swear my heart is never giving up. Adelaide, I was feeling out there.
The show was, like, amazing. I think because it was a smaller venue, it was really
And they
good.
haven't been there since 2015.
Yeah. And they punk jumped, and they didn't punk jump in Melbourne. They, like, swap when they're doing She Looks So Perfect. And I was like, I realised and I was like, they were standing on the ledges, and I was like, holy they're gonna bug jump. Oh my god, no way. I'm actually gonna finally witness this in my life. And then, shout out to Mum again, because we booked Intercontinental for a night, and that's
Before, okay, by the way, we didn't book it after we knew they were there. We booked it before they were there, before we even knew they were there.
Yeah, we checked in before they checked in.
Yeah, we checked in before they even landed in Adelaide.
Yeah.
Like,
but, like, our luck was, like, A1. We were
I
on
was
the
like,
floor above them.
why are we above them?
We could literally see their room, I think.
Some of their crew were on our floor.
I would walk past somebody wearing, like, a 5-star shirt,
had-
and I'm like, ha, your crew, hello.
Their door was directly across from ours. We opened the door.
Yeah.
And we're like,
So if we came out of our rooms at the same time, we would have seen them.
but we
like,
never did.
No.
So our friend called me at 9:30 and was like, they're checked in, like, they're flying out today, they checked in, and I was like, what? And
Because I was, like, over it at this point. I was like, this has been, like, so like, we haven't met them. We could have met them in Melbourne if we didn't go to Adelaide. I just want to go home. I could hear Teal on the phone, and I was like, oh my god, we're gonna do this, aren't we? And she's like, Tash, get up. Like, we're going to the airport. This is, like, our only last
This
chance.
is our last chance. If we don't do it and they meet people, we're gonna kick ourselves. So we just have to do it.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, you know what? Last time, I'm gonna regret it if I don't. We
Wow.
saw their photographer. We saw Andy downstairs, and, like, all of, like, the vans were, like, in the thing, and we were
And they're,
like,
loading
okay,
the vans and
they're
stuff.
leaving today. So we ended up going to the airport. We could see, like, some people were going through the tunnel, and then some people were tarmacking to get onto the plane, and I was like, it's like, they've tarmacked, they're getting on the plane, they're going to Perth. They're going to Perth, where I'm from, and I'm not going.
And they were doing final call, and you were like so out
Well,
of
like,
it.
I was so angry, because I was like, okay, they're literally right on that plane,
Yeah.
and,
She's
like, we
"Let's
didn't
go."
meet them. I was like, okay, I'm done. And I was like, I'm leaving at 11:40. I don't care anymore. I hate this band. And then it was 11:40, and Teal's like, let's just stay until 11:45. And I was like,
'Cause
you know
he's-
what?
And exactly at 11:45.
I was literally walking away slowly, and then I just looked, because everybody was looking at Qantas Club. So I was like, okay, maybe they are in there. And I was like slowly walking away, and I see Michael's head, and I was like, holy we met them. So it was a trip that, you know, worked out well. Yeah, so because I was freaking out so much,
I went up to Callum first, and I was like, Callum, can I get a photo?
I was freaking out because I had to take Teal's photo for her, and I was screen recording, and I just, like, had a brain fart and realised that even though you're screen recording, you can still switch the camera, and I had it on, like, the selfie one, so I was like, okay, I need to take a photo for Teal, and then next thing I knew, I was next to Callum taking a selfie.
Callum's like, yeah. I was like, Tash, can you take a photo? She was like, yep. She was looking at her phone, and then she stood in front of me, and Callum just kind of looks at me and then looks at you again and just gets in the photo. And then I walk over because Luke is walking away, and I was like, this ain't leaving me again. And I was like, Luke, can I get a photo? And then you took a photo of Luke, and then you got a photo with Luke, and I was like,
Because I took a photo with Callum, and I was like, can I have a hug? And he's like, yeah. So I hugged him, and I was like, I love you. I was kind of standing there with Luke, and I was like, can I have a hug? He's like, aren't we going to take a photo? And I was like, okay, sure, anything for you. Took a photo with him, and I was like, can I have a hug? And then he just kind of kept looking at me and kind of, like, smiling and, like,
maybe it's
bye.
because he was sick, though.
I don't know, but either way, I didn't get a hug from him, and it was just, like, an awkward goodbye, and I was like, have fun in Perth. Like, sorry, I won't be there. It's my hometown. I love you.
I went up to Ashton and was like, Ashton, can I get a photo? And he looks at me for a second, and he was like, sure. Like, at first I thought he was, like, going to try and say no, but afterwards I'm like, maybe he was actually trying to recognise my face.
Probably.
Because, like...
But, even though I sound like a douche with the whole Callum thing, I didn't get a photo with Ashton because I took hers. So, she got a photo with Luke and Ashton, and I got a photo with Callum and Luke. We just met 5 seconds of summer, hello!
I'm shaking and it's been like an hour.
We were about to give up. Thank we didn't. We met them. I want to cry.
I'm going to cry. Yes.
We love that for us. The drive to Adelaide was worth it.
It was. It really was. I love how we got here. We're like, this was not worth it. Like, why are we here? I'm going to die.
So yeah, then we drove back
What's
to
that
Adelaide,
cake?
and we stayed with Hannah, Teal's friend. Love her.
Love her.
We are wrecked. We look so wrecked. Love that.
– 24 hours ago, we met 5 Sauce.
Still not okay.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
While they're in Perth, my hometown, and I'm not there. And they're paying Perth so much gold. I hate this band. Thank you for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed. We are still recovering, even though it's been like a week. It's been a week since we met them. Subscribe, like, comment videos that you want us to do. We're still looking for a house. Yeah.
Give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, because everyone is.
And if you are band trash like us, you should definitely subscribe.
Peace out. Love you.